Unnecessary Roughness for FantasyAlarm.com. I'm your host, Ray Flowers. Let's prolong the pain and talk about some of the busts that killed you in Week 16 in the fantasy game by looking at some running backs and wide receivers. And the first number we're going to start with is 0, as in the number of touchdowns this season by Cameron Artis-Payne coming into Week 16, and the number of touchdowns for Cameron Artis-Payne as we exit Week 16. I was stupefied as to the amount of people that asked me should they start Cameron Artis-Payne in Week 16. I mean, stupefied. Everyone wanted to start a rookie who had never scored a touchdown and never been the lead back for one single NFL game. It's not Week 8, folks. I don't understand in that scenario how you could feel so confident in playing a rookie quarterback in championship week. 9.8 yards a carry, excellent mark for him, including a 31-yard run, but 5 carries for 49 yards. Didn't get the volume, not much went right for Carolina in that game against Atlanta, and he simply was a woeful play for those people that thought he was a lockdown running back too. I was not on that list. I was down with the next guy, the number is 7.2, Charcandrick West. Yeah, that's the fantasy points in a PPR setup he posted. He only caught one pass for a minus yard, 14 carries for 62 yards. While I was right about Cameron, I was wrong about Charcandrick, and the West one was a killer. Spencer Ware didn't do anything, so it wasn't like we made the wrong decision to go with West over Ware. The Chiefs just sat on the football. They got out to a big lead against the Browns. I think they ran 14 plays in the second half of this football game. They sat on it, and West was a big-time disappointment against a Browns team that has hemorrhaged points against the running back all season long. That was a tough beat, Charcandrick West. Next number is 10. Talk about a tough beat. 10 is the number of yards that Amari Cooper had in Week 16. That's 2 times in 3 games he's had 10 or fewer yards. Oof. 6 games out of 7 he hasn't scored. Oof. Now, he has 70 catches, 1,050 yards, and 6 touchdowns. The numbers are great for a rookie, okay? But boy, has he disappeared. Be it because the offensive struggles, because of Derek Carr, because he's hit the wall. But 2 times in 3 games, including the championship week, 10 or less yards. Amari Cooper, you stink at the moment. Next number is 15. That's the yards posted in Week 16 by Randall Cobb. Cobb not having the year anyone expected. A lot of people in that offense with Green Bay obviously not having the years that were expected. Cobb had caught 13 passes the previous 2 games since Mike McCarthy had taken back over play calling duties. So to see him catch 3 passes for 15 yards here, absolute killer. Cobb had fallen from wide receiver 1 to probably a wide receiver 2, maybe a wide receiver 3, but I think most people will still starting him in Week 16. Apologies for that. Still not getting it done for the Packers. And the final number of the day is 19, as in the yards posted by Stephon Diggs in Week 16. I warned you, folks. He caught 3 passes in Week 15. 2 of them were touchdowns. Only saw 4 targets. I warned. What happened in Week 16? People played him, and the results, they stunk. 4 catches, 19 yards. Did have more catches in Week 15. Did have more targets in Week 15, but obviously didn't get in the end zone. Stephon Diggs has had a great season, given what the expectations were, i.e. none. He wasn't drafted in a single league this year. But of late, really hit or miss. Those 2 touchdowns he scored in Week 15 fooled people into thinking they could trust him in Week 16. Hopefully, you didn't make that choice. I'm Ray Flowers, FantasyAlarm.com. Still here for you in Week 17, folks. Whether it's the DFS game or you're still playing the season-long game, FantasyAlarm.com. You know where to go to get your advice to help you win a championship. Take care.